Hey YouTube. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's your boy K Mugen here. Um, it's kind of a hard topic to talk about. You ever? I wouldn't even say you ever. I'll talk about me. So personally, I grew up and I had to stop being a kid, like at an early age, because things just kept getting harder and harder and harder. And because of things being harder, I found myself wanting to natural response, natural reaction, I guess, survive. And in terms of, I'm guessing, I don't know, just trying to work and appease the happiness of family members. Not really caring for myself, doing the sub minimal routine. Um, just kind of getting by. And it felt like if everyone else was fine, then I'm fine. I didn't want for anything because the happiness of my peers, my family, was more important than myself. So I treated it as it was necessary. And now that I've gotten over small joys and things I normally or should be smiling at, I don't. It just feels like foreign a foreign entity, like a experience that I should be having, but I can see it as, oh, well, no, I'm not having it. I'm just looking at it as it goes by. I don't know. This has been happening for years, though. Like, I've grown up, and I still feel like I'm constantly waiting for a bomb to drop or something bad to happen because that's all I've really ever had to do was take care of the situation. So it's like I'm living in a bomb shelter, so to speak. But an emotional war this time. It's not like a physical or I'm in any danger. It's just things are lost. Like when I say lost is I can't get them back. Lost family. Very afraid of losing anything else now in the future. I'm kind of just self-examining when I speak now because I do realize the more I self-examine, I can find the things that I need to improve on. And it's up to me to improve on them, to better myself and to better, that kid years ago who thought life was gonna be easy, gonna be simple. I mean, he knows now that life isn't simple. This is more of a talk to myself than anybody else. It seems like I've woken up to have this conversation with myself. I don't know. I mean, if I'm talking to myself, then everything isn't okay as it would seem to be. What can I do? These are the talks we need to be having with ourselves, but I guess I'm just going to be the first and do it this way because it seems like thinking about it critically and processing it out the way, most people would normally is not enough for me. And people would say, oh, go seek help, but it's like, bro, even seeking help, it can only take you so far. I feel like you have to heal yourself. I don't feel like going to talk to someone and burning money, unnecessary money that I don't have, I'm working a 9 to 5 and I'm still projecting, trying to do YouTube the best I can. Life right now is not at its best for me mentally. It's getting better. Like I'm getting over the grieving and getting over the loss of my mother and my grandmother. For anybody who is watching this video, this is a different side of Kashi because it's more methodical, more planned. I'm not planning on, making a full edit of video about this. To anyone who's working that 9 to 5 or doing the day in and day out, go home, relax, wake up, do it again, with no certain goals in their lives. Don't worry, I've always been that type of guy. But I had an outlet for all my stress, my resentment, all my angers. I would play video games because it would take me from this reality. And now I feel like that's the coping mechanism I use for everything. It's not so much as a bad thing. I don't know what to call it, honestly. It just feels like I've shackled myself and retired myself to staying away from people because I don't want to connect, simply because I know that one day we're going to vanish off and die, and I don't want to lose any more people that I'm going to attach myself to. It's so painful. But then why am I truly alive, I mean, you have no other choice but to be. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of in a perspective of, I don't know, just a night on no mood. And then I found out my brother's health has taken a little bit of a decline. And it kind of brought me back to my mother again, how I lost her and whatnot. So now I have to manage myself and make sure I'm okay, because mentally I think I'm fine. I'm not prepared to lose my brother either. So it's kind of brought me to this point where I'm like, you don't know the weight of how losing people and aging has changed me in general. I was a little hopeless little bastard when I was a kid. But now as an adult, I feel like I have every opportunity to be the best person that I can. My sadness isn't a normal sadness. It's I have to sit back and observe. I have to figure out exactly what's making me sad. I know what it is, but I have to put it into a form. I don't know how to process or go about dealing with grief. It seems like I just barricade myself and be alone until I can actually find the strength to push forward and then try to get back into motion the way I was. I don't know how to word much of the stuff I want to say because, feelings sometimes you can't convey words with feelings as much. Maybe it's an intelligence thing. But my sadness isn't normal. It's more of those I understand it now type situation. I don't know. I've lost people before, but my best friend, who is a brother to me, one of the closest people in my life, if I lose that guy right there, I don't know how it's going to affect me, because losing mom and grandma really affected me on YouTube. My grind for Dragon Ball Z diminished heavily. I'm just now digging myself out of that grief and anger and resentment and torturing myself because I didn't know how to process it. And it felt like that sadness, that grief lasted longer than I've been alive. I'm 31. I'll be 32 next May. And I felt like that grief and that sadness, that anger, that resentment, all these, I keep saying it over and over, but it feels like it's been alive longer than me. It's a coping mechanism for me to shut down and feel that frustration. I know it's normal, but dude, I'm not depressed. I'm definitely not depressed. And if I am, it must be a high functioning depression, but I'm not depressed. Definitely not. Or else I wouldn't be feeling like I have every opportunity in the world to make myself better. I still have the drive to do things. I just don't know how to go about them. This is just me speaking my mind and being real. there won't be many moments like this because for some reason I don't want to articulate my feelings into YouTube. Like, it's personal. But this is the only time I'm going to do it. Other than that, I'm going to keep creating content. Because when I started creating content, simply because at first it was like, oh, if I do make it big, I can help my mom and grandma out. Like, it was a goal for me to do that. Now it's more of I'm passionate about it. I saw how it affected my mental health to a degree where, like, I laugh while making the videos. It's not for people that don't understand me. It's for me personally, my mindset. I'm doing something that I love. I'm at 2.5 subscribers, and I feel like I need to engage with my YouTube more. But then I hear from other YouTubers and YouTubers in the past that I wanted to be like that. It was a very, like, cut-offy thing. Like, you have to cut off family once you start getting bigger numbers. And that things have to be, you have to plan. I guess it's like any other job, you know? But people talk about how lonely it is to miss out on certain opportunities. And I'm like, that kind of makes me afraid. I don't want to get to a point where I'm big and then I have to cut off certain events in my life. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that. Right, I'm at like 2.5. I'm not at 10,000. But this video is for me. If anyone else has resonated with this video, I don't want you to feel sad. I want you to take it as, live every day as if it's your last. Put your best foot forward. Because you don't know when it'll be your time. I ain't here trying to speak like a smart guy, but this is a guy who has a lot of experience when it comes to being down and upset and in certain pains and aspects. If you've seen my face in this camera, congrats. I don't like showing my face, and that's a symptom of me just like kind of shutting away from people. I don't know. It's okay to be vulnerable. Men just don't like it. The way we were brought up, we don't like to show our emotions. That's okay. For me, I'm going to accept every part of me. I'm an emotional person. This has been your boy Kashi Mugen, and I'm out. Peace. I wanted to speak my mind. If this has resonated with you, drop a comment, man. Mental health is a thing. We can't keep pretending that we're okay when we're not. Filter those emotions. You have to. You have to filter your emotions, because keeping them in is going to kill you faster than any weapon in this world can. Stress, grief, sadness will kill you the longer you let it. I've ranted on enough. I got to go to work soon. All right, bye.